Hello everybody, Supercoach Lock here, and tonight we're going to go through the round 9 teams, my trades, and my VC and C options. Okay, so let's get into it. Richmond, Geelong, Friday night, 7:20. Trent Cotchin's in, Judson Clark. Alright, Noah Cumberland after scoring a -12. Man, he was a laid in as well last week, so hope you didn't use him as your captain loophole. Otherwise, you would have scored a -24. But surely no one did that. Anyway, Richmond, no Ivan Soldo, which means let's have a look at the lineup. Where is he? Yeah, our boy Samson Ryan. He's the number one ruck. Alright, but he is playing a harder opponent against Geelong, so don't expect him to ton up, but an 80 would be great. Brandon Parfitt's in, Nevitt's still in, and Simpson's still in, and Jai Clark, which I think he's going to be named as a sub in his debut game, which I hate. God, I hate this sub rule. Alright, on to the next game. West Coast, 8:40 against Gold Coast Suns. So a double header on Friday night. Not sure why, but anyway, in comes Brady Hoch, Jamison, Edwards, Cully. So no one really Supercoach relevant. I'm pretty sure they said Chesser was going to play. Maybe he's going to be the sub. So he's about 140k. He probably has a higher break even. He might even be lower again. Campbell Chester's name there. Let's see. Gold Coast. So, alright. So we've still got Jared Berry in the side. We've still got Rory Atkins in the side. No Constable, not even an emergency. Anyone else? Matt Rowell might eat some grass. Noah Anderson, okay. No one else that I'm looking at. No surprises there. Alright, Sydney, 145 against Fremantle. Tom Hickey's back, and which means, Ladham's out injured, so he probably would have dropped anyway. Will Gould is in. He's going to start. Oh my goodness. He's a 123k defender. I don't believe it. That is wonderful news. Can we trade in Will Gould? I don't think so, because it all depends on how long Tom McCartan's injured for, but might have to look into that. But probably won't go there though. Nat Fyfe, sub. Alright, so looks like Nat Fyfe is going to be the sub again. So he already has a highish break even. And if he comes on, hopefully he comes in very late in the game. His price will plummet, and we can pick him up for about 200k in a couple of weeks, which will be very handy for the buy rounds. All right, North Melbourne, Port Adelaide, 210 at Blundstone. Hugh Greenwood, Cunnington, nothing. All right, so Blake Drury has held his spot, so that's good. Alright, Hawthorn Melbourne 435, MCG. A lot of changes here for Hawthorn. Mackenzie in. Unless you got Cam Mackenzie still in, like no one really relevant there. Fergus Green's omitted. Tyler Brockman gets suspended. Some people might have him. He was a 123k rookie. And it looks like Weedle and Seamus Mitchell might have held their spot. Melbourne, Charlie Spargo, Hibbard, Daniel Turner. No one really relevant there. Jacob Van Ruin, sorry. Has had his appeal, so he's now free to play. Melbourne should just drop him just as an FU to the tribunal. Alright, so you got Chandler still in there, Van Ruin still in. I was actually hoping Van Ruin, I wasn't fussed if Van Ruin didn't play, because he's got a break even about 60. So if he wasn't playing, he wasn't going to lose money. But yeah, he might be a trade out next week, I think. All right. Next game. Brisbane versus my boys, the Bombers. Zorko's back in, Lyons, Ainsworth out. So, yep. What's his name? Wilmot's still in. No Daniel Rich and no. Wait, is Kitty Coleman named? Oh no, Kitty Coleman. I thought he had a hamstring injury or something, but he's still on the side. Okay, I thought that meant good news for our boy. Where is he? Oh no, Darcy Wilmot. Ooh, last named on the interchange. Ooh, a bit worrying there. All right, and yeah, for Essendon, Kane Baldwin. I think he's a 123k forward. He'll be playing in defence. He's probably replacing Ridley only. Darcy Parish is out. Ooh, some people might have him. But yeah, no, nothing else there really. Carlton, 7:30, Western Bulldogs at Marvel. Kotralawi's, Kemp omitted, Dekono, Josh Honey. So Chincotta has held his spot, so that's good news. And James O'Donnell, I don't know anything about James O'Donnell, but we'll keep an eye on him anyway. Right. Actually, let's show the lineups. Who's going to be sub for Bulldogs? McNeil, Hannon. Okay, so no Toby McLean. Yeah, don't think there's anything else. Oscar Baker's still in. Alright. Next game. So Sunday, Adelaide Crows versus St Kilda. 1:10 p.m. Elliot Himmelberg. Okay, yep. So, and Kevin Eatey, Tom Campbell. Ooh, Tom Campbell, that worries me a little bit with Rowan Marshall under a bit of an injury cloud. But they said he should be fine. Yeah, named in the ruck, but yeah, having Tom Campbell, might have to cop a 0 if he's laid out. Yeah, so we got, Billy Frampton's injured, so yeah, Collingwood have no ruckman, so yeah, Darcy Cameron coming back next week apparently, so we might have to look at trying to get him in. So that'll be interesting to see how we can do that. And Cameron Fleeton, not sure if he gets a game, but yeah, I thought the Giants said that Josh Fay was going to make a debut, or I don't know, I might have read that wrong, or maybe close to a debut or something like that. Okay, yeah, so that's the teams, and let's go into my team. All right, so what can we do here? So I've got 91,000k left. Something I was thinking of doing earlier in the week is, so if Van Rooyen wasn't playing, so one player that I want is Noah Anderson. And, whoa. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Alright, so what I was thinking I can do, and the only way I can do this is if I go early on Drury and trade out Ashcroft. Yep, and that way I can get to Anderson and still have 5,000 left over. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep Van Rooyen. Ashcroft, even though he's scored a 37 last week, I still do think he's the most reliable scorer on my field of all the rookies. So I'm confident he can come back. He's playing against a pretty depleted Essendon side. He's playing his next 2 games at the Gabba. I think he's averaging something like 94 at the Gabba this year. This year's the only year he's played. So I might keep him. Okay, and I'm not going to go early on Drury. Okay, I still want Anderson though. Okay, so I could actually just straight swap Davies-Uniacke to Anderson. Okay, so if you watched my buy video earlier today, I've got a lot of round 15 buy players, so this will help get rid of one of those. I was probably going to sideways trade one of these round 15 buy players anyway, so may as well do Luke Davies-Uniacke before he plummets in price. I was watching the game and he I don't know, just something doesn't seem right with Uniac. Like, is he playing injured or is he just not interested? I'm not sure, but it did not pass the eye test. And I'm also going to go with the Cash Cowan. So he's not even named emergency either. So we're going to get in the Weedle. All right, and then we have 77k cash left over. All right, so let's do that. All right, so now we've got a few more warm bodies. Johnson will come back next week. Van Rooyen and Matt Roberts is still the loophole as well. So yeah, happy with Ryan at S6 for this week. Got lucky again with no Soldo. Ashcroft, Simpson, happy with those. I'm actually going to put the VC on Noah Anderson, playing against West Coast. I think there was one game where West Coast where, they had like 1,000 of the 3,300 points available. So I expect Anderson, and he's got a good buy as well. We'll go with that and Bont with the C. And we got Madden there, he plays the last game. So I could probably captain any VC anyone, really. Let's see. Yep, Darcy Wilmot is VC. Can't really loop them because they play at the same time. Alright, that's how I am looking for this week. How much money I got left over? 77k. So next week, not sure what I'll do, but if Ryan scores well again, he still might have some more cash to make. And we got Darcy Cameron coming back next week. Oh, well, hopefully Darcy Cameron, maybe he can have a week in the VFL first, but I doubt that because, well, at the moment they have no ruckman and they're desperate for a ruckman. So it'll be interesting decisions next week. Okay, so that is it for the video. Good luck to everybody this week, and I'll see you in the round 9 review. Bye.